What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? It seems like forever, but we are back at the round table.
I'm Adrian Biddle, host of Charlie in the Know.
Delisha Tika Rose Wheeler.
Kerry Dixie, that guy. How y'all today? Hope everyone is doing wonderful today. I know it's raining outside, it's kind of nasty, but guess what? If you're home right now, sit back, relax. We're getting ready to have at the round table today with you. Thank you for joining us. All right, fam, we have made it. Hump Day.
Okay.
How we do. So, quick shout out and congratulations to Buy Lives for becoming our first African American mayor of Charlotte. Congratulations. Mr. Thaxton, congratulations to you as well. And many of the individuals that ran yesterday, the Democrats took a sweep. That's it. And we also, thank you. And we also, believe it or not, still control the council. So congratulations once again, as well as the other states such as Virginia had a resounding victory there for the Democrats. I'm just throwing that out there to you guys because basically you got to get out and vote. Don't leave it to the presidency and that particular office. It starts here at home amongst our community. And it's the reason why we're here at the round table.
That's the main thing. I like to give everybody a shout out for finally getting out there and voting and actually getting people in office. So thank you for doing it.
Hey, shout out to Tammy Lawrence for joining us today. Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tam.
How are you? Tangi, thank you for joining in.
Hey, Tam.
We definitely appreciate it. We need to make sure you guys can hear us because I don't know if you recognize it or not, but we are in some beautiful surroundings right now. Truly a blessing, truly a blessing.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to Latisse Howard for allowing us to do our podcast right here to you guys. It's amazing. It's beautiful in here. I wish you guys were here. Technically you are, but you need to just be in here. It's just plush right now. And we are going to be doing at the round table at locations just like this. You never know where we're going to be at, but believe it, we will be bringing you the latest topics.
Like always.
And we got one that somebody came up with this time, which is very interesting. I can't even introduce you guys. Were pretty much the cowards behind the scene. I'm gonna let you guys take it.
It was a collaboration on everybody.
Yes.
Collaboration on everybody's part. You want to introduce it, Tika?
I'm gonna let you take it.
I'm in the middle of a tennis match. Y'all back and forth and back.
All right. The do's and don'ts in a relationship. The do's and don'ts in a relationship.
Do's and don'ts. Well, please explain. I mean, what do you mean by the do's and don'ts, bro?
Well, anything that you can actually do in order to actually help your relationship prosper or keep it on that straight and narrow and everybody on the same page. That's what you want to concentrate on doing. And eliminate the don'ts that can actually get you astray or off base in any sort.
Minefield right now.
That don't list can be very long.
Okay.
Like, are we saying don'ts as in bad habits or behavior?
I'm in the middle. Go ahead.
I guess it's open, I guess that's open. Maybe habits or wherever direction anybody wants to take it.
And the reason I asked is how we came about to this topic. I think that should be mentioned.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm saying that was the foundation to this thing. So.
Let me cross my legs. Yes.
Oh, do I get to say?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Well, I was asked about how I felt about, or if I thought the toilet seat should be left up or down. I mean, come on. That's it. That was an easy one. So please put the toilet seat down, in case you didn't know. That's where it belongs. It's down all the time. Or as my friend Alexis would say, lid too. Just put the whole thing down if you're not sure.
So you can't just leave the ring one down.
You can leave the seat down. I'm fine with the seat down.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I heard some sisters don't even want the seat that seat. They say it's got to be both. So you saying
No, I'm fine with the seat down. It's less work for me when I have to go. So put the seat definitely needs to be down. I don't want to see the brim, the bowl rim. If I see the bowl rim, it's gonna get ugly.
I hate to be the one that plays devil advocate, but I'll go ahead and step on it out there.
Go on ahead, sit in that water. Hey, Brandon, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Brandon. For the ones who, for instance, not saying that it's me, but I'm just throw it out here.
Right. You don't do it.
It's
No,
not
not
me.
at all. Not at all. But for the ones who had their bathrooms near their or within their bedroom, and you don't want to wake up your significant other by turning on the light, I think it would be helpful for the seat to be up.
Well, I'm sorry.
The stretch
No.
on the face. Just stretch on the face.
No,
Okay.
because what if she doesn't turn on the light and she goes and falls into an open seat?
Ooh.
No one wants to be woke up with that. Wants to be woke up that
The
way.
dread splash.
Dreaded splash. Yeah, this is true. This is true.
The seat must go down.
We're at an impasse, y'all. Seat down versus seat up.
Down.
You chime in. We want to hear from you. Should the seat be down? And then should the seat be up? And then we're gonna go from that because we got a plethora of topics. I know coming from the two of them, and I'm gonna throw my jabs in. So seat down and seat up.
How do y'all ladies and gentlemen feel out there about that particular one?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. How did that Martin one go when him and Gina was actually?
Oh my goodness.
Gina said something about zip it and flip it. Zip it and flip
Flip it
it.
and flip it. It's easy. It's a two-part process.
Well, you're in the house full of men anyway.
You know,
So
they have all been trained well.
okay.
My boys know. Well, and plus my boys' bathroom is like my guest bathroom, which is a terrible idea.
Okay.
But they know to put the seat down. You never know.
Okay, so we had a first comment from Tangent. Can you say it doesn't matter?
I just saw that Duke coach meme.
And she laughed about it too, so that's very important. Okay, good one, Tangent. Thank you for chiming in. What, Tammy, in your house, seat up or seat down? We need to know. It's a very important question right here. This is the state of the free world depends on your answer. Seat up or seat down?
But see, she's on the reverse. She's got all girls with one guy.
One guy.
So poor little Rez. Sit down, buddy.
Well, it does say wear and tear on when the seat stays up. Just saying. Just saying.
No trip to Lowe's.
Listen.
I'm just throwing the jabs. Y'all keep going.
Wear and tear.
Yeah, just saying.
Those little plastic bolts cost you 99 cents at Lowe's. And it will take a cool 10 years to wear or tear. If it wore out, you've done something wrong.
Okay. So, if I'm keeping score, how do I score this one?
I think she might be a slight lead on Tika's part right
Okay,
now.
so Tika gets that one right there. Okay, so moving right along, the next question in regards to the do's and the don'ts. Wow, this was a very interesting one in regards to do's and don'ts. And I kind of thought about this one, and I'm gonna throw it out there. This is more for like when you're first dating. Let's see what the answer is going to be. Say, for example, you meet a young woman, guys chit chat, exchange numbers. She calls you. She says, "You know what? Let's go out to dinner." Guys agree. We'll go down here to Firebirds and have a nice dinner, a couple glasses of wine. The check comes.
That's how that goes.
Fellas, do you take the check or do you say the dreaded D word, Dutch? I'm throwing it out there.
I know how I would answer it today. I would automatically take the check.
You take the check.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I automatically take the check. If you were talking to the 18 to 22, 23 me, that might have been Dutch. Why are you looking at
I think you'd be surprised on that answer.
I had to learn. But yeah, right now I would certainly pick that check up without hesitation. We wouldn't even touch the table.
I will say this. It's all relative to how you got to dinner in the first place. If she asks, why shouldn't she pay? She's the one that made a plan.
Now,
She'll know your pocket situation, inviting someone else to dinner.
now I am shocked.
We are talking about the alpha feed.
Yeah.
But no, and I'll say that even back in my dating years, I have no problem, sharing or paying for if I'm initiating the invite. But if it's something we came up with together, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's go eat. Then that's a Dutch situation. Maybe. I'm not going to say no if somebody offers to pay, ever. But, I think that's a Dutch situation. I think too many ladies expect to be wine and dine constantly with not, it's a dual situation nowadays.
Interesting.
See,
Okay.
that's all.
She actually. Now, see, that's a hard one right there because when we were scoring this thing, she was ahead. Now she like pulled ahead. That right there. I don't know.
I'm shocked. I'm taking it back from that comment. I can't even go against it.
That's a
Very valid point.
very valid point. So it depends on who asks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna invite somebody to pay for your dinner. I would like to invite you to pay for my dinner today.
It happens.
It does. Don't do that, ladies.
Yeah, I think though. That generation that we came up in, it was just a given that anytime that check came, the gentleman would take care of it, whether it was a mutual agreement to meet or what have you. But like I said, I can definitely see your point of view on that as well. But that was a good one, Kerry.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good one. Orlando, thank you for joining us at the round table. I don't know if you've seen the thread, but we're on the topic of the do's and the don'ts and the things to say or not to say while dating or to your husband or to your wife. And so far, Tika is trying to pull ahead right now. The question was to Dutch or not go Dutch. Love your opinion. Go ahead and share it with us on here at the round table. Dutch. Wow.
Well, I'm gonna put something out there that I know is a classic problem is when the ladies ask how they look in something. I'm not even gonna say if they ask, do I look bad in this? But that's typically where they're going. But how this looks on me. How do you guys respond now when your opinion is asked about how they look?
Well, I put it this way. When Renee, shouts out to my wife, hey baby, love you. Ladies, my heart. whenever she asks me, I can honestly say over the years, I've grown accustomed to hearing that question. And I believe that honesty is the best policy. I'm sorry. She tells me, baby, how this look? I'm not feeling. I'm just gonna
Wait, what?
I'm just gonna tell her. No, seriously, because my wife is the type of person where she says, "And you let me go out the house and like this," and I'm very cognitive of that. So if she says, "Be honest with her," I'm gonna be honest with her. It may result in us taking longer to find something. Well, but I'm gonna do it because I want her to be comfortable. So my opinion. How can I put this in a tactful way? Do I look fat in this? Yeah. Just gonna tell you, yeah. Not really that, but I'm just saying that's an example. I'm not saying my wife is fat. I'm just saying what I'm saying is I would rather be honest with her and she knows that I got her back by being honest with her than let her go out and she feels uncomfortable and then she hears about it later on. So
Right.
honestly, the best policy. Your turn.
Oh, okay.
That was a good answer.
Yeah, that was.
Had practice. Trust me.
Well, to be honest, luckily for me, the outfits that she picks out never makes her look fat, even though she's not. So I don't really have to worry about that at all.
I'll say this. Clothing should be, like, you know what's flattering and what's not flattering on yourself. So if it's not flattering, maybe not go for it. I personally have that problem because I'm like, I don't know. I think I kind of dabble in between, but my husband is pretty fashionable and fashion forward. So I do trust his opinion if I ask him. So I think he'll, you look nice in that, or I don't like that, or, so I can take it.
Okay.
So you take it.
I can take it.
Okay, so we got so Tammy just chimed in. She says, this is going back to our Dutch question. She says, I feel like this. The guy shouldn't pay every time unless that's what we have discussed.
Exactly.
So she's on Team Tika.
Okay. Another number. She got another. She want another one.
All right. Now, Tammy is on 5. Tammy says, in a relationship, you should be very honest. Orlando chimes in and says it's better if you give an opinion while she's getting dressed so you can give some suggestions.
Instead of waiting till she's all the way dressed. That's smart.
I'm telling
Don't
you.
let her get finished. That's smart.
Good one, Orlando.
Like, why you didn't tell me that when you saw me with half the outfit on? That's very smart.
Well, let me ask y'all this.
Okay.
Early on in your relationships, did it affect your honesty because it was new? And for example, being that you was actually trying to make an impression on this individual, you kind of found yourself to lie about that particular question. But as the longer that you're with that individual, you have that ability now to actually being completely honest.
Not from my perspective, but I'm the girl, so I have the privilege of always being brutally honest.
Well, okay. So look, let's piggyback on that then. So as the girl, do you do that for your husband?
What, lie?
Yeah, I mean, like, so if he comes in, he's wearing something, you don't tell him, babe, purple and green ain't gonna get it today. You don't.
Barney. You look like Barney today. Take that crap off.
You straight.
I'm like Mortal Kombat finisher. I hate that shirt. You look like a Sesame Street character. I take it off to get out. No, we're not going anywhere together. I'll take it off. But again, he's the fashion forward. He needs to take risks. I'm a little more conservative, like color wise, but he's a great dresser. But sometimes he'll put on something, I'll be like, "That's what you're wearing." And then now I messed up his flow, but I do it while he's getting dressed, so I don't wait till he's all the way dressed.
Wow.
But yeah, you gotta be honest. And I think I've always been.
Interesting. So did you, when you was first getting on this team, did you kind of?
Not to about her outfits or anything, dress or anything.
Yeah. Is she watching right now, bro?
No.
Oh.
But to be honest, no, I never did. Now, I'm just trying to think over. No, I never did lie to her. I was pretty much honest with whatever she asked. And 9 times out of 10, she really didn't have to take direction from me too often as far as the dress.
Mm.
Yeah.
So she was always classy and fly.
Mm-hmm. Now, the unique
This
thing,
team.
the unique thing about all that, though, is that over the course of years now, I used to think that I was fashion forward. Now, over the years, when I bring stuff to the table now, she looks at it and says, I don't think so.
Mm.
Why don't we look to do something else with this? So right now, it's a lot of times that y'all can clown me for this. Sometimes my wife dress.
Hey, I'm with you, man. Shoot, hey, ain't no wrong with
Prince made that okay.
Okay. I don't feel it, man.
Exactly. Ooh, Tangi. Okay, so Tangi says, I certainly want his opinion because I want to make sure he loves what he sees.
Oh.
Okay, bro. I also will she says, I also will tell him the truth if he asks. I wouldn't want either of us to go out looking crazy. That's a good point.
Yeah.
You can't look crazy.
Yeah, look good together.
Got to. Tora, thanks for joining us at the round table.
Yeah.
Good to have you on. Our topic of discussion for right now is the do's and don'ts. What to say and what not to say while in a relationship. The question up right now is, okay, dress attire. Do you tell her the truth of how she look or him the truth? Or do you say a little white fib to kind of like, get it done, get it on out? Alexa. Hey, Alexis, how you doing, girl? Orlando and chimed in. I hate when they ask, does this make me look big?
They.
He says, I admire when women are confident in whatever size they are. Confidence can pull off the outfit. Woo! You know what?
There's some truth in that.
That's some knowledge. Well, you dropping the knowledge. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna add a disclaimer to that.
Okay, go ahead.
Because you can be as confident as you want, ladies, but please, no. Like y'all know the confident ladies that have on the mesh cat suits. Oh my gosh. Just take a drive around Charlotte one day. Take a drive around Charlotte. Be confident.
Mhm.
Be secure in what you're wearing.
Okay.
Just use, if it's not your best judgment, maybe just like look to, I don't want to discourage people from being an original, but you know better. So, if you know better, you do better.
So, you have a mesh cat suit. Please chime in at the round table and let Tika know, because Tika said, Alexis, always be honest. Okay.
She actually does have that cat suit. I was kidding.
Well, be careful. Be careful, because she just said that's a sexy lady right there. Who is she?
Mesh cat suit. Thank you, sexy lady.
It's about to get hot up in here. Okay, so, Tora, thank you for chiming in. Tora says, I want the truth. I don't want to look crazy. So if I ask, does this show my kangaroo pouch? You better tell me the truth. Tora, you my sister, boy. Every time we together, you always drop that knowledge. And then thank you. We need that right there. Kangaroo pouch. Okay.
Another life.
Yes. It's that pouch life. Oh man, everybody laughing. Thank y'all for joining us today, bro. I'm telling you, I knew this was going to be an interesting one. That's a pouch life. Okay, so we discussed with you guys going Dutch, not to go Dutch. We've talked about the attire. This is look, make me look, you know. We've talked about the toilet seat up or seat down. So far, taking score, it looks like they're tied right now. You know, this has been a battle, and I'm in the middle of it. So this is a tie. So, oh my goodness. Tora says, the ladies know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alexa says, when I get my cat suit ready, body, I'm wearing one every day.
Oh, I co-sign that.
I'm not touching that one. I'm not touching that one. So I take it, Alexa, you don't have different colors.
I mean, for sure, if you got it and it's got together, do it all day. Why not? It's like superhero style.
Jesus. Okay. So, next thing that you should do or you should not do, you should say or you should not say. Throw it out there real quick.
I know what.
Okay.
I hate
Uh-oh.
to be told to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. I'm not, and I won't even say in an argument. I'll just say in a discussion. Like I'm a very passionate and animated person already.
Mhm.
So I don't go here. But sometimes people like to say, just calm down. It's like, well, I am calm, but thank you for the suggestion. Now, I think that's a trigger word. And I don't think a lot of ladies like it because they might just be passionate about what they're speaking on. Calm down or relax. That's the equivalent. Just relax. Or it's not that serious. Like, don't be dismissive and don't pass off my emotions like don't make it more like I'm acting like this crazy lady.
Yeah,
Y'all are looking at me like I'm crazy. I feel like y'all tell me to calm down.
I'm feeling waves over here. You want to go and take this in?
Well,
Y'all know what I'm saying.
I do a little bit. Well, let me ask y'all this, and everybody out there as well. It's said that women are more emotional than men. Now, in situations like that, I guess it being in a relationship, is that the case as far as women being approaching the situation more emotionally than a man is?
I don't know. And the reason I say I don't know is, well, as far as women being more emotional, I disagree with that statement straight up. But on certain levels, I feel like sometimes, I joke with my friend Kelly, we always joke that we're basically men. Like mentally, we're men. We're just very, personality-wise, probably less emotional when it comes to certain things.
Gotcha.
Where, so I don't, and that's not to say that women are more emotional. I just feel like they're always labeled that, because women are quick to cry or, express, we express ourselves.
Yes.
But, I'm expressive verbally, personally. And if I'm crying, I'm usually angry.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to see me cry.
Okay. So it.
So with that being said, Orlando chimes in and he says, passion means sugar on hand. The knowledge. Orlando comes in the
I always
clutch.
drop it.
Oh, yeah.
I always drop it.
Alexis says, no, Adrian.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Okay, so with that being said, you knew the emotion was there. Okay?
Yeah.
She dropped the government name quick. She knew your last name. If you were paying attention, that one came up as well.
Gosh, okay.
So then she says, I'm not emotional. Although she said I need a mic before that, so we know there's a hint of emotion there. Okay, so Orlando chimes in and says, I think it's perfect for cohabitation. 2, emotional people is too much. Ooh, Tora. Oh my goodness, I knew this was gonna be amazing.
Uh-oh.
Tora says, I agree. My husband and I had this discussion, but depending on the setting, he has agreed to hear me out so that I feel that he is listening to me. Then I'm better prepared to hear his opinion. But if you are being dismissive from the jump because you think I'm emotional, then I don't feel heard, and then my opinion matters. If you hear me out, then I might listen to tell me that I'm overreacting. Wow.
Right. That statement is what sparks my emotion. Now you made me emotional by telling me to relax, calm down, or dismiss me.
But let me first apologize. I'm sorry, I wasn't. It was just a general statement. I didn't need you personally or anybody else listening at this particular time. But I'm treading lightly right now. I'm treading lightly. But the book, and I didn't have the opportunity to read it. What was it called? Men from Mars and
Whatever means, yeah.
Did it touch on stuff like that as well?
I think it did. And I it's true. It's definitely true.
I think so to a certain extent. I mean, look, women are natural nurturers. So with that being said, I think some emotions do have to come into play with certain things of that nature.
Right.
So it's not a bad thing, but I think people want you to actually know that it's there some of the time.
Good point. Luann, thank you for joining us this evening at the round table. Thank you. Karen. Karen, Ms. Foster, how are you? Thank you for joining us at the round table.
Karen.
Orlando chimes in again. Often women aren't satisfied unless you agree with their emotional expression. You know what?
Man,
Orlando's about to write a book, and I'm going to help publish you, man, because he is dropping knowledge. Uh-oh. Go ahead.
No, actually, I'm going to defend the guys, and I'll say this. On the flip side, like, women should stop believing that, just like people say women are emotional, that men don't have emotions or feelings. I know I've personally been insensitive to even my husband or anybody I've dated in the past because I have that thing like a guy mentality, and sometimes I fight God. And I've been told, like, that hurt my feelings, or I have feelings, or, so women have to understand that just because they're the guys, that doesn't mean they don't have feelings or they're not sensitive to certain things or subjects or.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Guys have feelings too. We just don't know how to show them. No, I'm just kidding.
She getting a lot of points right now.
Yeah.
Like here. I need you to come on because here go Tora. Okay, so Tora says if the setting is not appropriate for me to be emotional, then he says Tora. Exclamation point. And I stop. But we revisit it in private, so I will feel heard. And it's important we feel heard, and you are listening, and not just that we are having a tantrum.
Agreed.
Wow, Tora's dropping.
That's a huge do.
That's a very good.
Well, let me piggyback off of what she just got through stating.
All right.
Do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts.
When to pick your battles. When to actually just let it go.
Well, just like Tora said, if I feel like if it's too much passion, too much emotion, if you can't have a discussion about it, walk away. Come back to it later. You both have to agree. Don't follow. Walk away. Let it simmer down. Maybe get some thoughts collected.
Yes.
Get your argument in order. I don't know what you got to do. But walk away.
Don't get no alcohol. Just walk.
What about you, CB?
Hey, my daughter-in-law, Terry. Hey, baby. Thank you for joining us this evening at the round table. She's a newlywed still, so
congratulations.
yeah, so definitely stay tuned on this. I definitely want to hear what you think about this. Yeah, I'm old school because I remember back in the day, a lot of time, people would argue and they just argue and it gets escalated. And I'm a very non-confrontational person unless I get pushed. So a lot of times, like with me and my wife, if there's a disagreement amongst us, there are key words we kind of know that kind of like shuts it down and allows us to go to our separate corners. And I'm not going to say it happened immediately. That's like 23 years in the making for us to come to that level.
Right. So
So a lot of times we kind of like just go back to our neutral corners, put the salve on my eye, a little sweet of water, tighten up my gloves and get ready to go back in there, kind of sort of. But I go back and I think about what I said to her that may have made her mad or vice versa.
Right.
And then we come back and kind of like talk about it and, learn from it. I can honestly say. So yeah, it's about picking your battles, definitely.
Right.
Because you don't want to exasperate the situation to the point in which then you both are like sleeping in separate rooms, you walking by each other, not saying a word. When it gets to that level, it's not very healthy. So yeah, you definitely gotta pick your battles. Orlando says, "Blessed are the peacemakers." Amen. So yeah. So with that being said, I like that. That was a good one.
Mhm.
Very good. See, he's here.
What?
I'm sorry. He done came up. See, when Orlando said, "Blessed are the peacemakers," I said, "You just got him up there." Okay, so let me drop this one on you guys. Since we're talking about do's and don'ts, let's talk about a do. Do you in a relationship? You know what? Look, I'm kind of switching up. I had a good one, but you know what? This is one that's going to come up real soon since we're getting ready to go into the holidays and stuff. Do's and don'ts. You're at a holiday function, okay? You with your husband, you with your wife, okay? Come time to eat, we're going to bless the food, and then everybody get ready to go eat. Do your wife go and fix your plate? Or do you go get your plate and let your man fend for himself? Boom, I'm throwing it out there.
Oh,
And you guys chime in as well.
Good.
Well, I'm gonna say it depends on the setting. If we're at a relative's house and it's, everybody gets the buffet line, get your plate, go through the line. No, I'm not making his plate. I might even offer, I may offer, you want me to make you a plate? No, I got it. Great. But typically it's, goodbye, I'm going to make my plate. Good luck. Because when you're trying to make somebody else's plate, you gotta, what do you want? You want this macaroni? How it look? It looks bad. It's like, there's a whole communication thing. So it's just safer that he gets what he wants, I get what I want, and we're good. But I have no problem making my plate. He has no problem making a plate for me, though.
Okay, so back to the question.
She normally takes the lead and actually goes and fixes my plate. She does, and at first I used to feel a little uncomfortable by it and everything because it felt like it was a fuss being made over me. But it's reciprocated as well. Sometimes just depending on wherever we're at, I may actually take the lead and actually offer to get hers. And sometimes she may be like how Tika just got to describe it. I'm good. I'll go in there and fix it myself, or yeah. Yeah, it depends, but most of the time she actually does. So,
Okay.
Appreciate that, TV.
Good one.
And there's nothing wrong with making the plate.
I
Let me say that.
like it.
Yeah. So Orlando said, if it's a long line, I'll just have her fix her own plate. I can't wait.
You wait in line to make her plate?
Oh, hey, Orlando, I'm
I didn't say that. I didn't go there.
She said that. Yeah. So Tora chimes in and says, I fix mine and he fixes his. Unless he is busy, then I make sure he eats.
Right.
He just said, I fix it most of the time and I don't even realize it. Laugh out loud. Okay. Very good. Very good. Wow. People are chiming. Hey. Okay, so Facebook family, the question, okay, do's and don'ts, what to say, what not to say. Question right now is family function. Thanksgiving is coming up. Christmas is coming up. Y'all there amongst the family, kids running around. People in front watching TV and game. We break bread. Time to eat. Do you fix your husband's plate, or he does it on his own? Do you fix your wife's plate, or does she does it on his own? Oh, I got an even better one. Okay, so Orlando says often women will want to do it because it has the appearance that she takes care of her man.
Okay.
That's Orlando?
That's Orlando chiming in.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Okay, this one will take over and I
She was like, hey, hold on, man. We not about to have this. Ain't no double teaming on me. So let me ask you this. When you guys were dating, okay, we're gonna flip the script. Dating, you go to a cookout, and you know, of course, your husband wasn't your husband at the time, your wife wasn't your wife at the time. When you go to a family function, where sort of the family's meeting everybody, what do? Do you fix their plate in, or you let them just go on through the line, or what's the deal?
In a case like that, when we were first dating, depending on if she was coming to a family function of mine, I would fix her plate. And vice versa, it would work the same way whenever I was coming to a function of a family member of hers, she would actually do it as well. Now, as we progress now, it just seems to be her doing it more so now, taking the lead, doing that. So,
Wow.
I see a lot of couples, like new couples, going up to the table together
that's
because they're new to the family, so they don't want to be left alone with their friends and family. So let's go get our food.
I didn't take it like that.
Let's go get our food.
Wow.
I'm not hungry. Let's go get our food. I see more couples going up, his or her function, going together.
So Tora said, not me, I'm lazy. Okay. Lando said first impression.
Mm-hmm.
Tora then responded, I walk with them to fix their plate so that they are comfortable getting food. If it's early on, I wouldn't really know what they like. Okay, good point. Very good point. I'm telling you, Tora and Orlando are keeping you guys like neck and neck right now. They really are. You guys are like right here right now. So we're gonna need, I don't know what we got. We got about another 18 minutes. We're gonna need a tiebreaker question.
Oh boy.
That's a good one.
A good one. Well, I've got one.
Okay.
It's not a bad one. I think you'll rather enjoy it. We've done the toilet seat up or down. We've done Dutch. Okay. We've done the basically emotions and talking to each other, picking our battles. We've also talked about food. Hey, do you fix her plate? Does he fix your plate? This is one that is really important. I think it's pretty much a lost art right now. Let me see what you guys say. Opening the door. What are your thoughts? Do you open the car door for her? Do you open the door for her? Now that's the first question. I'm gonna throw that out there. This is a do or don't. Do you open the car door for her? Open the door for her, or you don't? You let her do stuff. That's the first part of it. And I'm gonna follow up with the second one. This is gonna be the tiebreaker for tonight. So chime in, y'all.
I'm gonna have to say, I do not expect my door to be open. But let me explain why.
Okay.
My profession for years has been property management.
Right.
I have it ingrained and instilled in me to open a door. I just do it naturally. Sometimes my husband will come up behind me and catch me and I got the door. So I have to learn to let him lead that. He doesn't always open my car door, but sometimes he does. And when he does, I let him. You gotta learn to follow the lead sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe not expect it every time. I don't wait at the door for him to open it.
Okay.
Gotcha. As far as on my end, as far as car doors, I don't do it. She beats me to it. By the time I get around this, he's already out of the car. If we're going into an establishment of any sort, then I do actually make a concerted effort to actually open the door for going out somewhere. coming home, do the same.
Wow. Okay. So, that's Facebook fan. We're gonna need y'all to help us with this tiebreaker now. Okay, so that was the first question. Do you open the door, car door or regular door for her, or do you sisters just say, you know what, I'm good. I can just take it upon myself, like you were saying. Okay, so that's the first one. Oh, here we go. Guess who's chiming in?
Who's that?
Tora.
Oh, Tora.
So Tora says, I like when he opens the door, but he only does it when we're out on a date. I don't expect it every time either, but it's nice when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
It's little reminders of chivalry.
Yeah.
Ooh, she dropped a C word.
Yeah.
Chivalry. Okay, I love that. Orlando chimes in and says, that's an area I must work harder at, and she wants you to. You should. At every chance. Pray for me. Orlando comes in again. Orlando comes in swinging.
I got a little secret. It's a tip.
Okay.
It's a no-brainer, Lynn.
Mm.
Get there first. If you beat her to the door, like don't like run past her and knock her over to get to it. But you know, just like
Okay.
keep a step ahead, and there you are at the door. So naturally you'll open it. Hopefully you don't go in and like close it behind you.
Hey, money. What do you say to that?
I'm not touching.
You touch it. Okay. That was a good one, but it's
Yeah.
still that was a good one, but it still puts both of you guys at an even kill. So let me throw this one out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the tiebreaker right here. Trying to make sure I say this correctly so you get the gist of what I'm coming to, alluding to, so to speak. I'll throw it out there to y'all as well. Who should be the first one to say I love you?
What? No.
Come on.
Now,
No. It's whoever people say love the other one first. I don't play that game.
You don't?
It's not a game. Like, if I feel love, I'm gonna tell you I love you.
now, but let me ask you this: are we talking about on a everyday type of situation, or are you talking about initially starting dating?
No, well, it could be either one because really, in relationships, when a guy and a girl gets together and they're understanding each other, they're getting to know each other and stuff, it's always that awkward situation in which somebody says, "Now, if I say I love you, it's like I'm all in, I'm exposing myself."
Yeah.
And at the same time, if you're already an established couple and you go out through the course of your day, who's normally the one that just, who breaks it down, and says, I love you. Now, I'll throw it out there, so make it real comfortable for you guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Whenever I talk to Renee, okay, so I tell you, this when we leave out in the morning, we always make sure we say I love you. And I don't wait to say it or see if she's going to say it or whatever sort. She calls me, it's like clockwork, 3 o'clock, we talk about that, in which our wives can contact us. And when she called at 3, we always recap of the day, blah, 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 and then when we get ready to get off the phone, it's like whoever says it first. So it's like second nature.
Right.
Okay. So now, with that being said, whether you are newly dating and kind of like really feeling this person, and it's like who's gonna be the first one to say it, or it's, say for example, again, you happily married with them, throughout the course of your day, you may give them a call, or you see each other, or you get home and stuff. That word, from what older people tell me, is one that's thrown around very loosely a lot. But with that being said, does it always have to be the man to say it or the woman to say it, or what are your thoughts on that? And the best answer is going to be one that wins this thing, because they are chiming in right now. They are really chiming in.
All right. As far as now, I don't hesitate in actually saying it. To be honest, I really never thought about it before. I mean, it just depends on the conversation at the time, or it just depends on what pops up in that individual's head at the time. If I'm leaving out, normally I'll beat her out first, then I say it. Or I'm coming in from work or anything, she's normally the first one that said it. Now, looking back, as far as when we first started trying to establish our relationship and everything, I think it was a hesitation on both parts of who was going to say "I love you" first, because like you just now talking about, it kind of means that if you say that, then you in it. Yeah, so so you kind of have to gauge as you go along throughout that relationship if you're ready to actually make that commitment or not with that individual.
Good point. Orlando says it has to be organic, not mechanical. The first one that feels it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. See, told you we could see eye to eye.
Jabbing at you, Orlando. Don't take that, man.
No, but I do agree with that. I would say, like now we don't think about it because one, it just happens so much so often, and it just comes naturally to say. But when you're dating, and you feel that emotion, there's nothing to say if you both are going to feel it at the same time.
Yes.
And nobody wants to be that vulnerable person and put themselves out there and be like, if you put it out there and you expose it and it's not reciprocated, you're going to feel like a fool.
That's true too.
But you're still going to feel it, so you might as well feel it. And, let that be what it is.
Do you remember who was the first to say it when y'all were dating?
Probably me.
Okay.
I'm a very, I'm not going to say emotional. I'm very, very vocal. I'm very open with, and I'm a romantic too, and he's a romantic. So just with him being romantic, I probably fell fast first.
Gotcha.
I'm not ashamed.
No.
I'm coming back to that one. And the reason why, because like I said, they will chime in. I want to make sure I tell you guys. Tora says, I don't care. I don't know. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Tora. I misread glasses. Didn't follow you. I'm feeling sensitive right now. She says, I don't know. We've been together for 22 years, so it's a natural thing for us to say it. I digress. Tammy chimes in. Tammy. She says, it doesn't matter who says it first. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. Tammy's always just, thank you, Tammy. You be dropping. Back to the question. As far as me, who said it first? Gosh. She probably argued with me in regards to it. No, honestly, no. She said it to me first, and it was interesting. She told me when we were dating that we were going to be married.
You got the same.
Yeah, she told me she knew it from the first time that we were going to be married. So we had a very passionate discussion one time on some topic. It was something, and we were back and forth and stuff about it. And she dropped it on me that she loved me. And when she said it, I felt it. I mean, seriously. And then that's when I knew, I said, this girl is serious about marrying me. And she said it that way, and it was very, very, it just touched me. So I was just like, okay, I got to take her serious. And that changed a lot in regards to the dynamic of our relationship. So yeah, she said it first. Do I regret it? I kind of, sort of, because I was trying to be hard. Back then, you know, 20s. Thug life, yeah. I'm gonna be single forever. But I wish I would have been very forthcoming to her during our relationship and be the first one. Tora says, I don't even remember dating, but he probably said it first because he says I'm not lovey-dovey, touchy-feely, and he laugh out loud. Oh, Tora, I would have never known that because the way you two guys are, you and Gerald, y'all are totally like. If you ever get a chance, you guys will get to meet, Tora and Gerald at an event that we're trying to plan right now. They're very interactive. They laugh. He's very quiet, but when they get together and stuff, you can see the love. So I'm surprised at that. Orlando says, I was raised where it wasn't stated but expressed. I found it very difficult to say and strive to let my actions speak. but often women need to hear it. Booyah! Orlando comes in again. That's it. Very good, Orlando. Very, very, very good. Man. Okay. Dropping knowledge, bro. Orlando's dead. We're gonna have to get Orlando on the show one day. We're gonna get Orlando in here. We're gonna have him sit right here. So he and Tika drop.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. Okay, here we go. My sister-in-law, Mahogany. Hey, everybody. She loves saying it that way. Y'all need to see what I'm saying.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Hoggy. All right, so Tor says, hey, Hoggy. So Tor and Hoggy, they're each other stuff, so they amazing. Wow, this has been a very enlightening, eye-opening, heartfelt podcast today, guys.
It's gonna be on the show time.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna take that. So what did we learn today? Do's and don'ts. What to say, what not to say.
Well, I think it's further concrete, if that's a word, I don't know.
We're gonna make one today.
Correct me on
Yeah.
that. Okay, that's it. We'll roll with it. I think some of our habits and how we interact with our significant others, and also may have went away learning some information. Hopefully, I like to take on these dialogue, learn something new. That's the way my boy Orlando been dropping stuff today. Write that book. I hope you're writing it right now.
Well, I'm a promoter.
Drops right there.
Jules from Orlando. That's what I'm talking about. So, how do you feel? What did you think of today's podcast?
I think it was very good. It's always good to have open discussion.
Very.
It's nice to hear things from the other side and be able to absorb it and, let it resonate with you and, a good takeaway to the single and the married peoples.
Well, we definitely appreciate everyone joining us today at the round table. We kind of knew that this topic would be very passionate and heartfelt one, as well as one that garners a lot of dialogue. If you get a chance, share it with your friends. It'll be available very shortly. We'll have it available on YouTube. Basically, we want to definitely thank Latisse Howie again for the opportunity to speak in this beautiful setting. We also want to thank the House of Lamont for all the work that they do, especially keeping us styled and profiled for special events. We also want to thank, I Am Happy Tees for all the hard work that they've done. They're going out and about right now, taking youngsters and bringing them into their facility and teaching them how to become entrepreneurs by making t-shirts for individuals. It's been amazing. The kids have been blessed by it, so we want to definitely thank them again. And anyone else we need to thank, guys?
I'd like to thank everyone for participating.
Oh, true that.
Am I forgetting someone?
No, I think that's about it. I'd like to thank everybody for participating as well, because, like I said, the podcast itself rolls and runs around you all. So definitely thank you for actually tuning in and providing the comments today.
Yeah, and voting me the winner of the discussion.
I didn't remember that. Obviously, there was something going on behind the scenes, possible collusion. I don't know. You guys told me, rewind this, watch it again, share it with your friends, and you guys let us know who actually won this particular dialogue. But with that being said, thank y'all once again for joining us again. It has been an amazing show. Tune in, not next week, but the week after, in which we'll have another live topic of discussion. We'll actually have a guest available at that time. We're not going to tell you who it is yet. Wait for the teaser. Next week will be the teaser, and it'll kind of give you an idea of who, what, when, where, how, and why. And like we said,
One other thing.
Oh, go ahead.
If you want to participate or come on the show, please email us
at theroundtableshow@gmail.com. at theroundtableshow@gmail.com. Drop a topic, drop a recommendation for someone to be on the show, whatever the case may be. Guys, this is the People's Podcast. Often imitated, never duplicated. Check us out in the next 2 weeks. Stay tuned for the teasers as well as the ones that we're going to drop about the other shows. Get a chance, check out the amazing special podcast that we had in regards to domestic violence, which Tika Rose was the moderator and host of. We also have Adrian Biddle out on the street at the Round Table. Check that out. We posted that last week. And again, it's the People's Podcast. Thank y'all once again. Y'all be blessed.
Bye.